Are you wondering just how small is the Soyes XS16 smartphone in real life? Well, actually it's ridiculous how small this thing is. So basically the screen on this phone is 3 inches. But actually when it comes to usability, it's actually pretty decent. For example, let's take a modern smartphone. So this is Samsung A16, which I think is 6.5 or 6.6 inch. So basically this is the size, and you can see just how tiny this phone is. So basically when we check like this, you can see it's a bit thicker, but again this phone is actually very slim. So basically also, by the way, this phone actually has got 2000 milliamp hour of battery inside. So actually the battery life even on this little guy is actually really decent. For example, here is another like a Nokia dumb phone, which is probably one of the smaller ones. So as you can see, if we compare, basically this is like much smaller than like even the Nokia dumb phones. Thickness wise, as you can see, it's like pretty much the same so as a Nokia dumb phone. So and the screen size, you can see it's obviously bigger, but yeah. Yeah, absolute crazy size. So again, this is like one of the smallest like Nokia phones. And also, for example, here we have like a ultra watch. So yeah, this is, for example, the size compared to a smartwatch. So literally the screen, it's like 1.5 times maybe the size of this watch screen. So yeah, absolutely ridiculous. So let's measure maybe the size. So basically, when it comes like this, so you can see it's a bit over 4 centimeters. When it comes to length, as you can see, a bit under 9 centimeters. And in thickness, basically, so 12 millimeters. So that's actually not bad. So if you compare the Nokia dumb phone, oh, you see, the Nokia dumb phone is literally even like more thicker than this one, and this only has like 1200 milliamp hour of battery. So this actually has like almost 2 times larger battery than the Nokia dumb phone. Again, when we actually go to some of these third-party softwares that can verify the battery size, so you can see it's not exactly 2000, but it's 1900. So actually, yeah, it's still, for the size, it's actually really good how they have actually managed to stuff in all this technology basically in this phone. By the way, when you actually purchase this phone, you actually need to be very careful where you actually purchase it, because this phone actually is so popular that I have seen some fakes start to appear basically on this phone, and those actually do not have the capacity when it comes to battery that this actually has. Also, they do not have the cameras this has. For example, I will actually leave a link basically where I got this exact one, so in the comments and description, so you can check basically. Also, as you can see, the price is probably the cheapest for it anyway. By the way, again, the cameras actually are really decent on this phone, especially when we consider basically the price of it. So I do not really even have much complaints about the cameras on it. So on the back we have like 5 megapixel camera, on the front 2 megapixel camera, and it's actually like plenty for like video calls and stuff like that. Again, this is like the best, probably the best mini smartphone when it comes to the cameras. Again, this exact model. So again, there are like others that try to imitate this, but yeah, do not get them. And also when it comes to typing experience, this also is surprisingly decent. So again, I wasn't expecting it to be actually decent. For example, if we go on WhatsApp, so again, you can see it can actually run a full WhatsApp without any problems. So you see, I can easily type without any like much problem. So I made one typo, but again, yeah, overall, yeah, actually like decent typing experience as well on the keyboard as well, even though again, it's like 2 fingers in width basically. Yeah, so overall the size is actually, yeah, so cute actually on this phone, but still yeah, it can be used as a normal Android phone. So, and yeah, usability wise, I do not really have actually much problems. Also, screen quality is actually also fairly decent on this phone. And again, I will actually leave a link in description and comments where I actually purchased mine from. So you can see the price is actually really good on the small guy as well. Also, you can pay a bit more and get like even better performing one. So, but again, I have the 2 GB version over here. But again, you actually need to be careful when you purchase this phone, because I have seen like a couple of others that says it's XS16, but when I actually go deeper in the listings, it's not actually this phone, it's some old junk basically. So this is actually the latest model, and yeah, it's actually surprisingly good. Anyway, good luck guys.